What's good, YouTube? I'm back again with another video. I appreciate the love and the subscribers. It means a lot to me. To the new viewers that's coming on to my page, don't forget to hit that like, share, and subscribe button. It'll help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Much love. But yeah, man, I'm about to jump straight into the topic. Men, how to get out of depression or feeling lonely. And what's got me making this topic is because I went to go get some more ink this weekend, and I went to my peoples or whatever, and life comes with ups and downs, bro. Like, things ain't gonna go the way we want. We gonna stumble. We gonna fall. It ain't even just got nothing to do with relationships. It could go for anybody. And excuse me. What will help you get out of that is keeping yourself busy, bro. You gotta work out, go fishing, drawing, going to the library, going down to the gas station, even talking. You gotta get out of. You gotta get active. You can't not do nothing with yourself and sit in a dark space and soak in your sorrows. Because the world keeps spinning. I said that in my last video. The world keeps spinning. Nobody cares that much. And at the end of the day, being alone is a blessing. You learn so much stuff about yourself, man. Pain, disappointment, betrayal, stumbling done taught me a lot about being by myself. Sometimes we need somebody to talk to. We need somebody to let everything out to. But sometimes all we doing is creating the open doors for people to either distance themselves from you and judge you, or for people to go off and tell your business. Like that. Like, helping somebody out of a depressed state is a conversation to talk to somebody or about somebody, and it's not. But yeah, man. Talking to everybody ain't always gonna help the situation, because after you get done talking, sometimes you gonna go right back to feeling what you feel. Being alone, you find so many things out about yourself. What you like, what you don't like, what you feel, what type of woman you want to put up with, what you could tolerate, what you won't tolerate, what you will tolerate. Uh, just enjoying your own company, because as men, or just anybody in general, as adults, the same way you came into this world, you're gonna come the same way you're gonna leave this world, by yourself. There's nothing wrong with creating memories with somebody or with people or with family, but you gotta learn how to live on your own. You gotta learn how to manage on your own. You gotta learn how to survive on your own, because everybody is not gonna get a spoon fed, reality to them. Everything is not going to be given to you, and everybody don't owe you nothing. Only person you owe is God. I done said that multiple times in my videos. Uh, Maybe you've been in a 10-year relationship. Maybe you've been in a 3-year relationship. Maybe you've been in a 6-month relationship. What are you going to do when that person end up walking out your life? It's like when a person dies. There's nothing you could do about it but grieve and move on for the better for yourself. You gotta live. This can go for young men, anybody. You gotta live. That's one thing, you know, I can't get back within time. Don't get me wrong, it done taught me a lot of experiences, and I don't learn early on. And some people don't learn until later on. But all you're doing is wasting time. Do what make you happy. Do what you want to do. Yeah, everything don't happen overnight, because success come with pain. Having things come with pain. No pain, no gain, right? At the end of the day, you gotta keep yourself busy to get yourself out of that hole. Create a habit, read a book, study, work out. After that, find something else you like to do. Get on your game, play Call of Duty. You gotta find therapeutic things to keep your mind from going insane. Cause you gotta think about it. If you sat in your head all day, every day, you would drive yourself crazy. I would not let myself overthink or drive myself crazy over something I can't control. Some things is out of your control too, man. Some things you just can't fix. Some things, some people just can't be saved. Some people don't want to be saved. You know, everybody ain't your friend. Everybody don't want to, listen to your sob stories sometimes. But let me tell you something. Y'all ain't the only ones that went through this. I went through it. I go through it time for time when life get to me. But I also know that, like, if I sit in this or give up on myself, I will never know what's next coming. I will never know what could be that last step could be my opening. You feel me? That could be my shining point, my grind. After all that grind and that shine, that door might be that door I need to walk through instead of not walking through it because I got tired and burnt out on things. Uh, at the end of the day, take a break from women, man. Stay away from women for a while. That don't make you not a less of a man. That don't make you less of a man. Take a mental break for yourself and go focus on you. And a lot of people get this misunderstood by focusing on yourself. Like, it ain't about women. It's about you. It's about grieving, healing, doing things without having to pull a woman with you. Not necessarily saying you tired of women, not necessarily you don't want to be with a woman. I'm saying take the time out for you. Because at the end of the day, when things hit rock bottom, you ain't got nobody else to turn to. I give you another prime example. One of my guys at work, OG trucker. He said his girl left, right? And maybe in his 30s, 31, he's still young, 40s, still young, whatever. And his girlfriend left him out of the blue, like no response, nothing, just left him cold turkey. He didn't go to work, ran away from everybody. Only had maybe $4,000 saved up, and his job was about to fire him because he just went missing. Found this car parked on the side of the road, like he just went crazy. And when somebody you care about love or you love walk out your life and you give them everything, that will happen. And I said it in my last video. That's what causes me in depression. Giving everything to a person, not leaving nothing for yourself, not doing nothing for yourself. Because when people get into relationships, they let themselves go. They stop doing what they love. They get beer bellies. They get over 300-400 pounds. Not saying metaphorically speaking. They get big and they let themselves go. I see it all the time at work. It's guys that are huge. Not no disrespect to big guys. We all like to eat whatever, but they are in marriages, relationships, and etc. And they're big guys. And we ain't talking about 240. They over 300 pounds and don't care to lose the weight. Maybe they do or maybe they don't. But the point is they let themselves go by getting too comfortable. You get too comfortable with a person and you don't build yourself within that relationship, or just ain't even just got to be with family. A woman, it could just be with family or anybody. I said that in my last video. And when something happens, you break like a toothpick. You get lost. That's why a lot of men is lost out here. Don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button to help the channel grow. I appreciate it. Much love. Like I said, I'm gonna try to get back on here. I might go later, live later on the day, and chop it up with y'all and just throw a topic out there and we could talk about it or whatever. But yeah, man, a lot of things causes depression, man, and loss, betrayal. Like I said, a loss, a betrayal, a loss of a job, getting hurt, not being capable of doing something that you want to do at that spare moment, being impatient. That's another problem. A lot of men are impatient, especially at a young age, because we want it now. We want it, and we end up making mistakes trying to get things that really don't matter to people, but what matters to you to impress people. Because we try to do all these things like, I don't know, like I don't want to name a prime example. Like we buy 1,000 pair of Jordans because we want to buy them to impress girls, or we put big rims on our car to impress women, or maybe we buy all this expensive jewelry just to look like we got something. At the end of the day, you got to do stuff for you, because generally when things hit the fan, people do not care. People do not care that much about a man. Only thing they care about is what you could provide and what you are useful for. It's just the sad. That's just how it is, bro. You know, I couldn't understand that either when I was going through some of the things I went through. I'm like, bro, why you want me to do this? You want me to do that? Why you only call me when you need your car fixed? You only call me for advice. You only call me when I had to get like, I'm like, why only people call me when they need something? I had to get, I actually had to give myself a reward for that. I'm like, I'm actually useful to somebody. You feel me? And that's not a bad thing. Being useful and actually, need a person needing you, not, and it's your choice to help them or not too. That, by the way, is your choice. So, uh, you know, that's a good thing. So it's up to you to actually feel like you're being used and abused and all of that. But yeah, man, that's my solid opinion as a man of getting out of that stuff, man. Because I have my days where life is not necessarily, life is life, and things don't be going my way, or things should go a certain way, and that's just life, man. But that don't mean you give up on yourself. That don't mean you don't go to the gym because you feel. And then it ain't necessarily go to the gym. Maybe you got some project going on. Maybe you got a car project, or maybe you got something going on inside your house like painting or something, and you feeling down today, so you just put it aside just because you want to lay in the bed and mope. Like I said, it's okay to grieve, but at the end of the day, don't put your progression aside, because progression comes with pain. And at the end of the day, you got to do what makes you happy, man. And like I said, you got to get out too. You can't just be in the house, sitting in the house Monday through Friday. You go through work, you go to work Monday through Friday, 50 hours, 60 hours a week. And then on the weekends, you sit in the house. You got, unless you're trying to sacrifice something like trying to go to school, or you're trying to buy something expensive. I get that part. Or you're trying to stay away from the clubs. But if you're just going to work and coming home and then staying in the weekends, you're basically just in the house like a hermit. Yes, it's going to cause you depression. You got to get out. And like I said, I don't care if that's going to the library, going to a bar, going out to eat. You got to get out and talk to people, and it could be fake it till you make it. It could be fake conversations. Go out here and start practicing getting rejected. Rejection is a good thing as a man. Everybody is not going to like you. Everybody is not going to want you. Everybody is not going to find you attractive. Um, like I said, go to the movies by yourself. You got to get out. You got to try to create uh, social skills. A lot of guys don't have social skills because they be so cooped up in the house, or just be stuck at work and don't do nothing outside of work. Like, it's people that's miserable at work that don't have no outside life, or if they do, they outside life sucks because they don't do nothing, you know, interesting for themselves, like work out, go to the gun range, go do some car stuff. It's just so much you can get into if you set your mind to it. But a lot of people just be stuck and don't know how to get over that hump. And the first thing is, it's okay to be alone. Secondly, you got to get out. You got to keep yourself busy. I don't care if you are in a relationship or you ain't, or if you especially got out of a relationship, you got even more energy to get out and go do stuff, because you ain't got nobody locked down or tied to. So I don't know, man, but yeah, man. Like I said, I went down to go get my tat, man. My barber, he was trying to do mobile tattooing like in his RV. Broke down on him, man. It just didn't go right, and it put him in a hole. Like, man, I'm just ready to give up, man. I've been tattooing for a while, and at the end of the day, I don't, just put me in a hole, man. And I was like, look, man, don't give up, bro. You know you the hardest in the city, And by the way, I'm from Cincinnati, Ohio, the west side. A lot of people don't know that, but I'm from Ohio. So, I appreciate y'all tuning in, watching my videos. And at the end of the day, I just try to come on here and be myself and be, talk about life stuff. But yeah, man, I was like, you the hardest in the city. He was like, yeah, man. He was like, real. I was about ready to check out, bro. I was like, I swear to God, bro. Every day it just felt like a dark hole was just trying to push me in. He fit. He got money. He ain't the richest tattoo artist, but he fit. Got a wife. Got his loving daughters. Still ready to check out. You know why? Because you let your mind get the best of you. You can't let your mind overpower you, man. Some things is out of your control, and that's what I had to explain to him. Like, sometimes we need a little bit of reassurance. I'm not necessarily saying, like I said, go out there and spread your business. But sometimes we need somebody to tell you that it's gonna be all right. We all fumble and fall and stumble and all in the above, but that don't mean give up on yourself, man. Gotta keep going, bro. And I said it in my other videos too, bro. Quit watching other people. Your progression ain't their progression. What's in line for you is what's in line for you. Especially if you out here grinding, man. That's another thing. We beat ourselves down because things don't go our way. Like I said, relationships fail, job that failed, but that don't mean you can't achieve it. You can get the girl you want. You can go get the job you want. You can stack your money the way you want. It's all a mindset. You got to turn into a habit. We are very adaptable human beings. That's what's in our nature. We adapt. That's why when people go to jail, ain't got no choice but to adapt. They might get, come out with the incarcerated mindset, but they adapted. So adapt to your mindset. Focus on I'm gonna get better. I'm gonna be better. I want better. You gotta tell yourself I want better. And you ain't gotta be like the next man. You ain't gotta have what the next man got. You ain't gotta, everybody's journey is different. Every man path is different. Do you have a destiny? Yes, you just gotta figure out what your calling is. I don't care if it's small or big. You feel me? So don't forget to hit that like, share, subscribe button, man. I hope this video helped y'all out. I might go live later on today. I hope y'all check in. Appreciate y'all, man. Much love. I'm out.